This message is not for Werner. Martha,
It's always good
I
to start your
just
day with
can't
a
believe that
kind
Werner
note,
never told me
even if it's not meant for
about the
you.
birthday.
My name
And
is Werner
I
Puchert,
did not get the
and this
opportunity
is
to
Finding
tell
Frequency.
my boys
So,
it's okay.
you caught me in the garage. Yes, I am in the garage doing what most husbands do. They come here to find things based on the description of their wives, and then are unable to find it, and then proceed to be scared to let their wives know that they can't find it. Surely she has given clear instructions. Now, I want to describe that I am looking at the right hand side for our COVID stash, which contains powdered milk. Now, I can't find it. I really can't find it. I don't see it here. It's not here. It's not inside. And it's definitely not on top. But that being said, today was definitely an interesting day, and it started off on a high note. I always appreciate when my family from South Africa send me kind notes, and I always start my day in a nice way when I get a note from my mom. She's really good at that, just to brighten up the day. And today, my uncle from East London sent a message, and he sent one through to actually to my wife Martha, and it actually came at the perfect time because Martha is also going through a bit of a stressful moment at the moment at work, got some extra responsibility, really been given and blessed with some extra responsibility because she deserves it. She's really good at what she does. And now they've given her this opportunity to do more. And of course, when you do something for the first time, sometimes you lack a little bit of self confidence, and we all suffer from that from time to time. And then you feel a bit tense. And then why not start your day with a kind note? And it's once again just shows you how a small act of kindness can make such a big difference. And yeah, so perhaps you could do something like that for someone else. Maybe I should do something like that for someone else, for Pete's sake. Come on. Who am I to pass all the responsibility over to you? But now the other thing is also, while I'm looking for this powder milk, I'm picking up a suitcase because the exciting thing that I'm doing at the moment is packing for our trip on Friday. And I still have a full day today, tomorrow of work. So we are trying to pack in between so that we can now we can leave Friday relatively early and hit the road. We're going to drive into 6 sessions, and hopefully by Friday after midday, we'll be in the north of Poland and really able to spend some time together as a family. But the other thing that I also need to do is that I'm trying to pack small. So I'm here to fetch a small little suitcase so I can pack one or two essentials, not too, I mean, we're not going to go forever. It's like a week. But then also I have to keep an eye on my wife because she, if she's left alone, will pack the whole house in the car. Now, the other thing that I want to share, and this is a very Polish thing, and I can make it a broad statement. And for my Polish friends listening to this, I am sorry, but it's unfortunately the truth. Polish people have this uncanny ability to find food, place it in jars, and then send it everywhere. So I will probably have to go through our goodies as we pack the car because my wife will find the necessity to pack healthy, sustainable foods into jars. And then we'll have to track all this all over the place. So I'm going to have to make sure that we don't overload the car. And as a husband, I also have to help carry some of this stuff. And it tends to get heavy if you have jars of food that you have to carry around. Now, you might say, Vanner, it is just because your family has some ties to the countryside, and that's a countryside thing to give people preserves or food or mushrooms, whatever they put in jars. I mean, trust me, they can put a lot of things in jars here in Poland, and then you pass it on to your neighbor as a gesture. Now, I would counter that because I remember distinctly going on a business trip to Krakow in Poland and then being handed a jar of, I think, preserved mushrooms that I had to take back for a colleague in Deloitte, in one of the big firms. So it is a Polish thing. You have to pass food to someone in a jar. So I'm now going to get my small little suitcase. There's definitely no room for any jars in here. And I will proceed to go upstairs and explain to my wife that I couldn't find the powdered milk. Pray for me. Thanks for listening.